And I do believe this is going to be a competitive final, a lot more than the last one.
Will this be the way cricket will be played? 11 aside, 6 over match. Will this be the future of cricket?
Well, that's an interesting story. They've turned it around now, so it's gone back.
I think I've been just corrected that the umpire, Ranmo Martinez, have indicated that it is a 10-over game and not 6 overs. But I wonder whether the light could hold, Shan, because it's 4:30 in the evening and it's beautiful at the SSC grounds. The light generally is fine at this time of the day, but well, it tends to sort of go down quite quickly as the evening approaches. So interesting to see whether they could get through a full 20 overs. Now, under normal circumstances, you would need 3 to 4 minutes to bowl an over. Now, on that score, you'll need 80 minutes, which would mean play could go on till about 10 minutes to 6 o'clock, or up to about 6 o'clock.
Thank goodness you're here, mate, because I wouldn't be able to work that one out. But all said and done...
Why do you think I'm here?
All said and done, it is important that we try and get this final underway quickly. So if we do that, then we're going to get plenty of cricket. We're going to see the likes of these great players in action all over again. And for the big crowd here, that will be a very special cheer. The memories of today are going to linger long past the sunset today. And for Sri Lanka, we've talked about this. We've talked about the pleasure and what it means to the country as we go forward. And that's what it's all about. And I do believe that sport is the way forward, not just here in Sri Lanka, but across the water with our Indian brothers and sisters. It's also about joining with sport and taking our countries forward. The world is standing up watching this happen because they can see that a new nation emerging like Sri Lanka from the darkness can take it all in their stride and deliver a wonderful event. That's what it's all about. And to see the fans from all parts, I believe there are Maldivians here who have traveled across from the water to witness this, the star-struck story. And for us as well, to be able to sit down in the corner and commentate on a game like this means it's very special. Wherever these pictures go from here, whatever channel they're beamed across the world, it just means that sport can join hands and change the way life is seen and can change the future for a lot of countries. Good way to go. And for Roshan, I believe, because he's a very serious cricket commentator, for me to be able to just sit in the sides and just chat through makes it very special, because around the country, many people are starting to believe that everything is possible. We're going down to the ground side for a flash interview. You enjoy, and we'll come back with the cricket in the middle.
With Neil Nitin Mukesh, everyone knows who he is, of course. You've seen him in many, many films. But our question for you is, if you were asked to take part in a co-production film with Sri Lanka, or else come here and shoot another Hindi film, would you be up for it?
Of course, why not? Of course, definitely. I think for me, films is a universal language, you know, so it doesn't really matter where we make it. It's the message that you give across with your films. And definitely, you know, I've stayed here for 2 days, and I'm already loving the people and the hospitality out here. It's a gorgeous place, it's a beautiful city, and amazing people. So I'll definitely want to make a film here for sure.
Whereabouts have you been in Colombo?
Yesterday we went for a drive. I went till the memorial, the Independence. I went there. Then I went to a place called the Odell. So yes, I needed to pick up a tie for tomorrow. So I went and picked up a tie from there. And
so you travel without ties. That means you normally are like not into formal wear? Or?
No, I love formal wear. So it's just that my trip was very last minute planned. Because I was shooting, and I had to request my directors to push my shoot so I could come here, because I think IFA is one big family reunion, and I'm glad that it's in Sri Lanka, Colombo this year. Yeah?
Well, it's a pleasure having you here. Thank you so much for coming over. And let's go into the commentary box.
Indeed, the match is about to start, and we believe it's going to be a special occasion, the first over, because we've heard that Honorable Namal Rajapaksa will take strike for the very first over. And can we call it a ceremonial over? Is that the right word?
I suppose you can call it a ceremonial opening over, if you want to say that, because it's all part of the occasion. A sense of occasion is heightened when you get the first son who's going to bat against the first 6 deliveries, and that will be recorded in the annals of the history of the IFA Foundation and the IFA Cricket Foundation, really, because that's what I believe this next story is all about. So lots of smiles around the park as Percy accompanies Nama and Avishka Gunawardena. Namal, of course, well, did he play cricket at St. Thomas's?
I know he played rugby for a fact. He was a great rugby player, and of course the family, the brothers played rugby. And here he is trying his hand at cricket. A very interesting moment. I think lots of new things, isn't it? Lots of innovations. The IFA has brought in all this. And just see the eldest son of the first family of the country.
All padded up.
All padded up and taking strike for the first ball.
Absolutely. Let's see how he goes. I'm sure that he's played a little bit of cricket at some stage. I don't think he actually played for St. Thomas's. I could be wrong. But nevertheless, Sanjay Surya is taking it very seriously, mate.
Indeed, they're taking a closer look at the field placements. And to start with, he didn't mark his guard. Is he nervous or what? I don't know.
Avishka's walked across. He's just going to have a chat with Namal and say, look, that's it. Just have a look at the ball, he says. Just hit where you feel like and enjoy. So there's Namal just walking back to the batting crease. A little bit of discussion going on as to where the fielding placement and who will bowl the first over.
There he is. He's the one who's going to bowl the first over.
Has the privilege of bowling the first over.
Yes, indeed, I'm excited, Shan. I'm really, really excited because I didn't expect this to happen. I mean, we were talking about stars playing cricket, but here he is, Namal Rajapaksa.
Brilliant.
I mean, finding time to join this huge number of people present at the ground, being part of the team, and want to be involved, want to be hands-on. You may call it anything.
Well, Roshan, you talked about the new profile, the new image of the new politician for Sri Lanka. I believe Namal has really carved up a reputation of doing this, not just with here at this big charity occasion, but also with youngsters around Sri Lanka. And this is what it's all about. This is what you call the hands-on approach. This is what you call the interactive approach. Let's have a look. Enjoy wherever you are in Sri Lanka, wherever you are watching around the world. This is Sri Lanka's first son playing in the IFA charity match against the first delivery from Hrithik Roshan's side.
Here is the first ball, and he manages. He does well. He hits it down to mid-off. And isn't he happy? Isn't he happy? He is delighted. He got to the pitch of the ball and played a perfect drive to mid-off.
Like any opening batsman, if willow meets leather, there's a good feeling. So now I'm looking to see if he can play that one through the leg side. Didn't quite connect. He's just checked with Avishka Gunawardena what shot he needs to play. Yes.
And that's a boundary. He gets off the mark. Driven through mid-on, and isn't he happy? All reasons to smile.
Absolutely, the country has reason to smile. Wonderful sight, and many around the country will be a little astounded to see Namal batting for Sangakkara's side, but this is the possibilities that exist. Fabulous stuff.
Power-packed, isn't it? That on drive was hit with a lot of power. He goes again, this time over cover. They're not running. They're not taking any runs. Maybe Namal will not want to bat too long. He's just going to face one over and come off. But he's played a few shots. One on drive. And that last one could have easily gone down to the boundary had he connected. Of course, Shan, we know he has no time to practice cricket.
Yes, but he might just sort it out. I mean, I'm sure he can. Here he is again. This time, looking to try and give himself some space and drive it on the offside rather, misses out. So the bowler, crafty, starting to drop it a little short, very slow delivery, and Namal needs to bite his time, measure up a little bit, and see if he can sort himself out. Here we go. Oh, strike one. Namal Rajapaksa bowled.
Well, isn't he happy? He's just got one of the most important people in this country bowled.
He's bowled him out, and he is delighted. The batsman is also delighted. When was the last time you saw that?